All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as City Hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first to collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as City Hot. It don't shell for the Obodo. As a lot of people, they criticize Ogenkere as the APM of the indigenous people of Biafra. Of course, you know there has been a banter between Ogenkere and Ngozi Orabueze, and people are dragging the cases who is actually the real ADPM. But on this banter and all the things that have been going on so far, Ogenkere has chosen to be taking decisive steps to make sure that Biafran people becomes one of the best. I just saw an update now on X where Ogenkere was able to meet some US delegates in order for US to fully recognize Biafra as a nation. Let's go down to that particular information. I am not being biased in my judgment. I am not either judging whether Okenkere is the ADPM or whether Orabeze is the ADPM, but I'm actually giving you on facts of what is happening. I will also show you the side of Ngozi Arabeze, what she has been able to achieve so far. But I will call this what is called divided energy. Of course, the energy is divided, and I wish that Ogenkere and Ngozi Arabeze will come together as one and fuse this energy or integrate the energy in order to be able to achieve a better and greater goal for the people of Biafra. Let's go down to that information. Okay, Chukwunkere, the acting leadership of the Biafra Republic government in exile, has said he has stepped up effort and relied the U.S. state of America lawmakers in Washington for the recognition of the Biafra independence. Nkere disclosed this in a statement through his X account, stating that he had engagement with U.S. senators and congresspersons held from February 6th to 13th, 2025 in Washington, D.C., U.S., through a lobbying firm, Moran Global Strategies. He emphasized that the lawmakers he engaged with include the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, among others, and as well as holding a joint meeting with a senior Ambazonia Government Council, briefing the U.S. lawmakers on the declaration of the independence of the United States of Biafra and urged support for its recognition. The BRIG, being the only legal entity recognized by U.S. Department of Justice for Biafra independence, has taken a significant diplomatic leap forward following a series of high-level engagement with U.S. senators and congresspersons in Washington, D.C. This has become imperative after the Declaration Convention held in Lahti, Finland in 2024, where 517 Biafran delegates globally voted and ratified the Biafra self-referendum conducted from February 1st, 2024 to November 28, 2024, and a formal declaration document was extracted with 517 delegate signatures. From February 6 to 13th, 2025, these meetings mark a crucial step in studying international support for Biafra independence and political and diplomatic recognition globally. During his meeting, APM Nkere had the opportunity to provide detailed information briefing to U.S. senators and congresspersons regarding the BRIG and the declared restoration of the United States of Biafra, and reasons why the U.S. should report Biafran independence recognition. The landmark engagement signal BRIG growing diplomatic influence and unwavering commitment to securing international recognition for the United States of Biafra. We remain resolute in the mission and look forward to continued direct engagement with senior U.S. officials. The statement reads, recall, in November 2024, BRGIE declared Biafra independence during a convention in Finland. At the same period, its Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was detained, the statement added. Alright, welcome back. This is coming from the handle of Ogechukwu, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, the ADPM of the indigenous people of Biafra, as he calls himself. But one thing that pains me so much is the banter between Oge and Ngozi Orabweze. How I wish that there is a fusion of these energies, and that would have been a lovely something. All right. Concerning what happened at Ibrahim Babangida's IBB's book launch, a lot of people have shown that there is money in this nation, and I wonder where all this money are coming from. But truly, there is actually money in Nigeria. Let's go to that information. Entitled A Journey of Service, President Bola Tinubu was the special guest of honor at the event, which was also the fundraising of IBB Presidential Library. While many donors choose not to publicly disclose their contribution to the project, Africa's richest man, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, donated 8 billion, which is to be paid at 2 billion annually over the 4 years allocated for the project's completion. He further pledged that if the project extends beyond this lifetime, he would continue to donate 2 billion annually until it was completed. Other prominent Nigeria also pledged contribution to the construction of the library, which Alhaji Abdul Rabiu, the chief launcher and founder of BUA Group, donated 5 billion. Theophilus Danjuma, the co-chief launcher and founder of the T.Y. Danjuma Foundation, donated 3 billion. Business mogul Chief Ato Ezenukbo contributed 500 million, while Senator Sani Musa, Engineer East, donated 250 million. Mustafa Chike Obi of Fidelity Bank gave 100 million, among others. Earlier in his speech, Dangote praised Babangida for implementing policies that liberated private sector during his regime. He particularly highlighted the abolition of import license, which helped stimulate domestic industries. These reforms, among others, ensured that Nigeria now has more private sector's involvement than any other country in Africa, he said. According to him, his shift led to a contribution of 85% of the country's gross domestic product from the private sector, while the government contributes just 15%. Your Excellency, I would like to express my sincere gratitude for all you have done for Nigeria. Many may not realize that you were the architect of the private sector in Nigeria. Anyone in private sector who has achieved prominence today owes it to you. As you provide us with necessary license in the past, we used to struggle to obtain license through intermediaries, including Indians, he said. All right. Ego dona Nigeria one. Dangote donated 8 billion. Atezedumpo donated 500 million. You see the kind of money that these people are oozing out, just like someone will go to the toilet and poo. All right, welcome back. These are the men that started Nigeria. Well, be that as it may, I will still ask Nigeria, where are we going to? Where are we going to? All right, that is 3.6 billion fraud. Court orders EFCC to investigate NDDC ex-director Omar Sule's medical reports. All right. Presiding over the case on Tuesday, February 18, 2025, Justice Daniel Osagbo warned that if the medical claims were found to be false, a warrant of arrest would be issued against Omar Sule. The Federal High Court in Lagos has ordered the Economic and Financial Crime Commission to investigate the medical report of ill health repeatedly presented by former executive director of project at Niger Delta Development Commission, Tio Omasuli, to stall his trial over an alleged 3.6 million naira fraud. 3.6 billion. Presiding over the case on Tuesday, February 18, 2025, Justice Daniel Osiagbo warned that if the medical claims were found to be false, a warrant of arrest will be issued against Omasuli. At the proceeding, led EFCC prosecutor Ekele Ihanacho-San informed the court that the prosecution was prepared to proceed with trial with all witnesses present. All right, you can see what our leaders are doing. When they steal money, they tell you that they are sick, and they will use the money to be settling the courts, and that is a big evil in this nation. All right, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. Ekenemunu, yeah. All right, as it happen for Anambra State, they say army personnel don't shut down 6 major markets in Anambra. They have taken over shops 4 weeks under guise of hunting drug dealers. A lot has happened in Anambra State, Onitsha main market, and the head bridge, where some people do peddle fake drugs and manufacture artificial or manufacture unquality drugs in that head bridge. But now that people don't carry enter there, see, most so they go find out people where they do this. Remember, say these days there has been a lot of death. If it is not kidney, it will be liver. If it is not liver, it will be one thing or the other. And some of these drugs are not refined. Our people are very intelligent. Ndi Igbo, Ndi Nigeria, or every other tribe that have learned that business, they are very intelligent. But I think if you have such opportunity, why not go through the right channel? Why not go to NAFDAC? Why not go to the right channel so that you'll be able to get a certificate that will certify you as a producer of that particular drug? It's just that our government are undermining our people. And I know that somehow why some people are doing this thing secretly is that sometimes you find that people don't like products that come from our locality. Even they say the shoe is Aba made. Once they say it's Aba made, some people will take it to be very local. The clothes is Aba made. The comb is Aba made. The uniform is Aba made. You find that people, don't have this interest in buying our local products. So that somehow you see people hiding under the guise of adulteration. They produce it here in Nigeria, in Biafra land, and somehow you see them tagging it names of some well-known products so that they will be able to sell out. All right, let's go down to that information as I go to dish out to you one by one. Don't touch the dial, don't touch the dial, don't touch the dial. In case you have been looking for a way to support this wonderful channel, the only thing you can do is to go to your YouTube and give us a super thanks. It will go a long way to appreciate how best we have been providing you with recent and current information on this channel. All right, let's go down. This information is coming from Sahara Reporters. They learned that the soldiers who are from the Onitsha 302 Artillery Regiment and General Support Service have taken over the markets and locked down every shop under the guise of clamping down on drug dealers. Personnel of the Nigerian Army have been accused of shutting down 6 major markets in Onitsha and Anambra State for 2 weeks, bringing hardship to traders who are disgruntled as they continue to incur losses. Sahara Reporters learned that the soldiers who are from the Onitsha 302 Artillery Regiment and General Support Service has taken over the market and locked down every shop under the guise of clamping down on drug dealers. That the markets are Onitsha Drug Market, Oduane, Power 2 and Allied Market, Surgical Line Market, Plumbing Materials Market, the Obogo Fashion Line Market, the Bridgehead Provision Market, and part of the Timber Dealers Market. It was learned that while the National Agency for Food Drugs Administration and Control contacted the military personnel for its recent operation against drug dealers, the soldiers have refused to reopen the market and allow lawful business to resume. To the anger and depression of thousands of traders, According to a report also by the International Society of Civil Liberties and Rule of Law Inter-Society on Tuesday, the human rights organization said it strongly condemned the militarized approach adopted in the raid on drug dealers. Inter-Society also called on NAFDAC to prevail on the army personnel to leave the seized market as the officers have continued to engage in unprofessional and corrupt practices. The Inter-Society is calling for immediate reopening of the affected market and refunding of not less than 20 billion being lost incurred by the innocent traders of the six affected market since Sunday, February 9th, 2025, particularly traders of the Onitsha drug market. We at the International Society for Civil Liberty and Rule of Law Inter-Society hereby strongly condemn the total shutdown and militarization since Sunday, February 9, 2025 of the Onitsha drug market, the largest open drug market in Nigeria, shut down and militarized alongside those of Idumota in Lagos and Ariaria in Aba, Abia State. The NAFDAC hired soldiers of the Nigerian Army under the coordination of Commandant of the Onitsha 302 Artillery Regiment and General Support Service Colonel Adamu K. Mohammed had on the same date invaded the crowded market and 5 adjoining others, namely Oduwane, part of the carpentry tools, power tools and allied market, the surgical line market, the plumbing materials market, the Obogu fashion line market, the bridgehead provision market, and part of the timber dealers market. The above named markets were shut down and taken over by soldiers of the Nigerian Army and their NAFDAC hirees, during which NAFDAC fired field officials and leaders of the hired soldiers forced leaders of the affected market to surrender the keys of their gates and lines and took possession of them till date. Alright, you don't share many things they happen for inside Lagos. Abobi, soldier man, Abobi don't pregnant soldier man wife, and soldier man don't kill Abobi, and that's so it happen. Alright, you get something where we say just drop on my table now. Singer Okilioka, aka Portable, they say police people don't declare the guy wanted though. Portable is a musician, a talented guy, a blessed guy, but he has been facing a lot of controversies recently, and I don't know why that is. Let's go down to that information. Breaking: Ogun Police Command declares Habib Okilioka, aka Portable, wanted. The Ogun State Police Command hereby declares Habib Okilioka Olaomi, popularly known as Portable, wanted for his involvement in a violent attack on government officials carrying out their lawful duties. On February 5th, 2025, at about 1:00 hours, officials from the Ogun State Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development Ota Zonal Office TPL Onabanjo Abidem, TPL Raymond Latif, TPL Ridwan Oyero Akilesi were conducting an enforcement exercise at Okosa, Tigbo Ilu Ota, when they encountered an elderly man later identified as Portable's father at Odoguba in the area. Upon identifying themselves and requesting their approved building plan, the father informed them that his son was unavailable. However, moments later, Portable, armed with a firearm and other dangerous weapons, led a gang of 9 thugs in a violent attack on unarmed officials. The enforcement officers sustained various body injuries but managed to escape and reported the incident to the Ota Area Command, which subsequently escalated the case to the State Criminal Investigation Department (SCID) for further actions. All right, this is coming from the Energy Police. They say Portable attacked them with weapon and firearm. Of course, you know that when you are dealing with these security officials, you have to be careful because somehow they used to add salt, pepper, and maggi to whatever that happens between you and them as it they be. They say Anambra community protest disarming of security operatives by illegal group. Osetila, Anambra now has become a state of movie. A lot of things that are happening in the movie are now happening in Anambra State, And I kept wondering, why should it be that way? Alright, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain on this edition. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to all your notification buttons so that wherever our news drop, you will be the first one to collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you. Bye-bye.